The best gaming phones make mobile gaming more than just an idle pastime. Mobile gaming is bigger than it's ever been, and that's why phone makers now offer devices specifically built to run your favorite titles at unparalleled quality. The best gaming phones feature top-of-the-line processors, copious amounts of RAM and displays with faster refresh rates, to ensure you don't miss a single frame of the action. So in this video I'll show the top 10 best smartphone for gaming in 2021. Watch the full video and don't dare to skip. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Motorola Edge Plus. The Motorola Edge Plus is the first top-tier flagship Motorola has released in years, and in many ways, it was worth the wait. The waterfall display is big and gorgeous, the phone packs great specs, and there's even a new gaming feature thrown in. Digital trigger buttons that hang over the screen's edge, just under your fingers. The phone packs an impressive specs array. A Snapdragon 865 chipset, 12 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of storage. The 6.7-inch display has a 90 Hz refresh rate and HDR10+ support, giving a far sharper image than we'd expect from its Full HD Plus screen. And its triple rear camera is headed by a staggering 108MP shooter. LG V60. The LG V60 is an entertainment powerhouse with its dual-screen peripheral included in the main price. The LG V60 Think seems like an updated and upsized version of the LG G8, which popularized the dual-screen peripheral that makes the V60 stand out from the competition. In essence, the dual screen is an exact copy of the V60's 6.8-inch Full HD Plus display. The software takes a moment to get used to, but you can effectively have two apps running at the same time. You want to play games on one screen and watch media on the other. The phone is a typically powerful flagship for 2020. Snapdragon 865 chipset, 8 GB of RAM, 128 GB or 256 GB of storage, and it runs Android 10. The 5000 mAh battery is a great addition to keep your gaming going. Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus. The Samsung Galaxy S20 and Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus are obvious inclusions for this list, seeing as how they're the latest entries in the most high-profile Android flagship range around. They're not just coasting on their name though, these phones really are great for games, thanks in no small part to the top-end computing power at their heart. You get either a Snapdragon 865 chipset if you're in the US, or an Exynos 990 in most other places, and in both cases these are flagship smartphone chipsets. You also get 8 GB of RAM, so not much should slow these phones down. And games will look great on them, as both models have a QHD Plus screen with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. They also pack big batteries, giving you either 4000 mAh or 4500 mAh to play with in the Galaxy S20 and Galaxy S20 Plus respectively. OnePlus 8 Pro. The OnePlus 7 Pro used to rank high on this list, but it's been bettered in every important way by the OnePlus 8 Pro, a phone that has both all the power you need for games, and a screen that helps them look their best. There's a top-end Snapdragon 865 chipset inside this phone, along with up to 12 GB of RAM, so you get flagship power. As for the screen, the OnePlus 8 Pro has a 6.78-inch 1440x3168 with a 120 Hz refresh rate, so it's big, sharp, and smooth. 5G is also supported, so you can game online without lag wherever you are, and with its big 4510 mAh battery you'll be able to game for a long time between charges. When it comes time to charge, you won't be out of the action for long either, as the OnePlus 8 Pro also supports both fast and wireless charging. iPhone 12 Pro. The newest and best iPhone Pro model out there, the iPhone 12 Pro is the best of the Apple bunch right now. Its 6.1-inch display looks fantastic and is just the right size to get the most out of your gaming experience. Backed up by a powerful processor and plenty of storage space, you won't be disappointed by how speedily games run. There's also no shortage of game options thanks to the App Store having a huge wealth of games available to it, plus the benefits that come from using Apple Arcade for a Netflix-style library of options. The iPhone 12 Pro is expensive for what you get, and 5G isn't really relevant to a lot of users just yet. But such a purchase will mean that you're future-proofed for a while to come yet. Black Shark 2. The Black Shark 2 is the second-generation gaming phone from Chinese firm Xiaomi's gaming arm. And it builds well in its processor, adding more power and a better screen into the mix. Combining a great camera, excellent internals and improved gaming credentials over the original. The Black Shark 2 is a triple threat that betters most of its gaming phone rivals. It's lumbered with a handful of instabilities and quirks, but even with those accounted for, the bang for buck it delivers is off the chart. The only thing to watch out for is its availability. It's not easy to find in some countries, such as the US. Razer Phone 2. The first Razer phone was a solid first effort to bring the gamer-specific brand to a mobile device, but it had a few shortcomings that dropped it further down our list. The second version has addressed some and come out with a stronger device for it, though it's still aimed primarily at gamers. What does that mean? The camera and display aren't nearly as impressive as other phones that cost this much, so casual gamers might want to look elsewhere. But if you're more serious about mobile gaming and can afford it, this is a solid choice. Outwardly, the Razer Phone 2 hasn't changed much from its processor, though it's upgraded to the Snapdragon 845 chip. And switched to a glass back for Qi wireless charging. It's also added a slick vapor chamber to cool the device as you game. At the end of the day, the phone's beefy chipset, 8GB RAM, great speakers, 120Hz refresh rate screen and 4000 mAh battery, as well as extensive settings to tweak battery life and performance, make this a great choice for gaming. Asus ROG Phone 3. The Asus ROG Phone 3 remains a phone with all the perks a mobile gamer needs, including a staggeringly large 6000 mAh battery. And a slick 144Hz AMOLED screen, in a large 6.59-inch size. Add to that truly top-tier specs, with the combination of a Snapdragon 865 Plus chipset, up to 16GB of RAM and masses of storage. And you can see why the Asus ROG Phone 3 makes our list. Being designed specifically for gamers, it also has features you won't find on most other phones, such as a clip-on fan, which is generously included in the box, and a range of other accessories, which you'll have to buy separately. There's also built-in software to help you tailor your gaming experience, through, for example, overclocking the already meaty CPU, and adjusting the fan speed. The Nubia Red Magic 5G. Nubia Red Magic 5G has the world's first 144Hz smartphone screen. Which makes it ideal for gaming, as that's a silky smooth refresh rate. But that's not the only thing that makes this #1 smartphone for gaming. In fact, it's designed specifically for this pastime, with shoulder triggers to give you increased control, a fan and a liquid cooling system to keep the handset cool under pressure, a dedicated game space to let you customize your gaming experience, and a 4D shock feature that adds vibration to games. That last feature isn't supported by many titles at the time of writing, and nor is the 144Hz display, but if game developers embrace them, then this could be one seriously future-proofed phone. It also supports 5G of course, and has plenty of power. It's only let down slightly by a 1080x2340 screen, which isn't among the sharpest around, along with some software bugs and a design that will prove divisive. Hope you like the video. Bye guys. Now I need a permission to go. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. To stay up to date with the latest and cool videos by Watch and Tell Corporation, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And here is the warning for you: like the video and leave a comment for read.